Are you serious?
Hello and welcome to another episode of How to Kill an Hour. I'm Marcus.
I'm Sean.
This is the show where we scour the internet and find new ways to make you laugh, smile and entertain both you and us at the same time. That's a fair way of saying it, isn't it?
Yeah,
bro,
I like that.
Fair. We in the UK at the moment have finally been hit by some winter weather at the time of recording this.
I mean, technically it's only 5 degrees outside, but it feels blitz.
On my app it says feels like -4 sometimes, and I'm like, you know what?
If it feels like -4, it's -4.
It's -4.
You know what I'm saying? It's like someone going like, I'm just like tapping you on the face, but it will feel like
a punch.
punching you in the face.
It'll feel like an uppercut, but I promise you, it's a stroke.
Just tap. Just tap. It's fine.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
So yeah, Sean, look, without further ado, let's get into it. Just a fair warning, yeah? We're close to Christmas. We've asked you to send in some Christmas jokes, so there are some coming. But because we're on the cusp of our Christmas energy, Sean, can we just kick off with our regular jokes
Of the week.
There's like a crossing between non-Christmassy and Christmassy. We're doing it.
Yeah,
on the show.
A threshold of sorts. I don't want to have like a Christmas pun off with you, but I feel like there's going to be some real crackers in there. What do you think, Sean?
Started already, haven't we? Do you know what?
Sorry, that was a bit of a turkey, that joke.
I would look forward less to this section of jokes because Christmas jokes are going to be a bit tough sometimes. But after Halloween, all jokes are fine.
I don't know if you'll be saying this at the end of this episode, Sean. I promise you, bro. I'm sorry about.
Should have left.
I'm sorry
for the end.
Yeah, man. I'm sorry, bruv. You get me. Yeah, it won't be as nice as a kiss under the mistletoe. There you go. Less of a pun, more of a cuteness. So, Sean, less of a joke, right? But more of a word. Shout out to Daily Logophiles on this one. Okay. New word for you for 2026. Promptstitute, right? A promptstitute is somebody who relies excessively on AI, right? To think, write, or express themselves from letters to grocery lists, right? So if somebody that overuses their AI. All right, cool.
They're called a promptitutor.
A promptitutor. Yeah, you're such a promptitude, man. Look at you. What's an example of a promptitude?
Promptitude. I know some people that are promptitutors already. At like, you know, people that
use it unnecessarily.
They rely a little bit too heavily on it for their work.
Are they coders? I know some coders out there. Coders out there are getting busy.
I'm telling you.
But the thing is, if it's running lines of code, I get it, because with no disrespect to our coders, you all copy code. Don't tell me that every bit of line of code you've written, you sat there and going, oh gosh, hashtag. No, you haven't. Right though, but there's people that are like, they use it instead of Googling stuff, and I'm like, yo.
I mean, there are a lot of times where I Google stuff and it gives me the AI bit at the top.
Oh my gosh!
And a lot of the time, it's really useful. Sometimes not so much, but there are a lot of times where I'm like, oh yeah, that's actually...
Like sometimes I've seen people type stuff in with all the different search, like, I'm going to say one, but all the AIs. But sometimes they've like typed in stuff like, you know, how do you make an explosive out of banana? And it goes, bananas are fantastic for explosives. Because it's like looked at worms or something. Someone's wrote a blog article about worms. So you got to be good. But there you go. Not a joke, Sean, but a word for you. Word of the week, a promptstitute. There you go.
So you can be like, oh, you're a promptitutor.
You're such a pro.
Stitute.
That sounds wrong, isn't it? Sorry about that.
You're such a pro stitute. Sounds like something else.
Prompo.
Right, it's a long one.
All right.
A woman was at her hairdresser's.
Sorry, Sean, I'm just going to put my swimming trunks on in case it's...
And your walking shoes as well. Oi, bunch of smugglers and trekking shoes. Are you ready? Let's fucking go. A woman was at her hairdresser's getting her hair styled for a trip to Rome with her husband. She mentioned a trip to the hairdresser who responded, Rome? Why would anyone want to go there? It's crowded and dirty. You're crazy to go to Rome. Anyway, how are you getting there? Oh, we're taking Continental, was the reply. We got a great rate. Continental, explained the hairdresser. That's a terrible airline. The planes are old, their flight attendants are ugly, and they're always late. Anyway, where are you staying in Rome? Oh, we're staying at this exclusive little place on Rome's Tiber River called Teste. Don't go any further, I know that place. Everyone thinks it's going to be something special, but really, it's a dump. Oh, well, we're going to see the Vatican and maybe we'll get to see the Pope. That's rich, laughed the hairdresser. You and a million other people trying to see him. He'll look the size of an ant. Boy, good luck on this lousy trip of yours. You're going to need it. A month later, the woman came in for a hairdo. The hairdresser asked her about her trip. It was wonderful, explained the woman. Not only were we on time, it was one of Continental's brand new planes, but it was overbooked, so they bumped us up to first class. The food and the wine were wonderful. And I had a handsome 20-year-old steward who waited on me hand and foot. And the hotel was amazing. They just finished a £5 million remodel, and it's a jewel, the finest hotel in the city. Well, muttered the hairdresser, that's all well and good, but I know you didn't get to see the Pope. Actually, we were quite lucky because we toured the Vatican and a Swiss guard tapped me on the shoulder and explained that the Pope likes to meet some of our visitors, and I'd be so kind as to step into his private room and wait. The Pope would personally come and greet me. Sure enough, 5 minutes later, the Pope walked through the door and shook my hand. I knelt down and he spoke a few words to me. Oh, really? What did he say? He said, who fucked up your hair? I know, it's trekking shoes.
Oh. Whoop, whoop. I know, that's a good one.
Oh, the swim's finished.
There you go. Yeah. The swimming session's over before I dive in. Right, Sean, this is a joke. Also, a piece of wisdom of the week.
Damn, okay.
It takes 2 wipes to know you needed 3 wipes. But 3 wipes to know you needed 2.
Bit of toilet humour slash...
Yeah, a bit of Yoda humour.
Wisdom.
Oh, it takes wipes of 2. There you go.
I like that. Oh, that's good. Okay, it's a little bit of a remix. An oldie but a goodie. Right. An old man of 80 married a 30-year-old woman. He went to his doctor to tell him the good news. His wife of 2 months was already pregnant. The doctor stared at him and said, let me tell you a story. A friend of mine liked going bear hunting. One day, after following a big one for miles, he realised that he'd made a mistake. Instead of his hunting rifle, he had accidentally packed his umbrella. So with no other choice, he raised his umbrella at the beast and pulled the handle. Bam! The bear was dead. That is impossible. Somebody else must have shot it from hiding. The doctor replied, I'm glad we now understand each other.
Tea is quite an evil substance. In fact, it's much more dangerous than beer. I discovered this last night. I drank 15 beers and I left the pub at 3 a.m. in the morning while my wife was at home drinking just tea. You should have seen how violent she was when I got home. She threw the chair at me and kept screaming at me at the top of my lungs. On the other hand, I was quiet and peaceful and silently made my way to bed, but she kept cursing and shouting through the night and all the way into the next morning. So please, friends, if you can't handle your tea, you shouldn't be drinking it. Please avoid drinking tea. That's one of them jokes.
Surefire way to get yourself into the doghouse.
Yeah. It's like, what's the joke? You said if you could turn any sofa bed into a sofa bed, just tell your wife to calm down.
I really enjoyed that one.
That was amazing.
Classic.
There you go. That was a good one. Classic.
My wife called to tell me she saw a fox this morning on the way to work. I asked her, how did you know it was on the way to work?
God. I was there going, huh? For a second. All right. This is from Nunworthy, by the way. A couple of extra ones that spilled into our punishment episodes where you can send us in jokes at howtocanal.com/jokes. It's from Nunworthy. I saw a man throwing eggs, butter and milk around. I thought, how dare he? It's all right, isn't it?
No, I've kind of been tolerant to that joke.
I went right through that joke. That joke went right through me. Oh, man.
I recently joined a dating group for pyromaniacs. I got a match straight away. Sorry.
Hey, that joke's fire, man.
Someone said it was lit.
Oh, it was lit, that joke, bro. Litty. All right, and here's one from Devon the Barber, and then I'm all out this week, Sean. Right. A man is on a rooftop about to jump. Suddenly, a priest appears on the rooftop with the intention to counsel and talk him out of it. The crowd gather below and begin to chant, jump, jump, jump. The priest reprimanded them by saying, listen, stop saying that. You people are too cruel. Can't you see that this man needs help? The crowd murmured between themselves for a few moments and then started saying, "Push him! Push him! Push him!"
Jeez.
I'm so dumb, bro. I'm sorry, I looked at it. There you go.
All right. Chuck Norris and Superman once fought each other
Really love this joke.
on a bet.
Really love this joke. Sorry, I disturbed you there. Sorry.
No, I'll do that again. Chuck Norris and Superman once fought each other on a bet. The loser had to start wearing his underwear on the outside of his pants. Man like Chuck.
Say no more. Say no more. Man like Chuck. There's only one Chuck, you know. Right. Is that, are you done for the week, Sean?
Let's leave it there.
Sean, usually we'd leave it there, but instead of our jokes
of the week.
where we have some jokes that go, we're in fact going to have our Christmas jokes
Of the week.
Is there going to be more?
There may be a...
Just crickets chirping.
If you have a good joke, Sean, we'll get a...
The little Christmassy
Spare no expense. Spare no expense with our special effects this week. Oh man,
I like it. It's Christmassy.
And Sean, we
I like it.
also
All right.
if you're watching on video right now, I haven't got a button to press, but we can have some snow effects just for a moment, so we can feel snowy. Isn't that amazing? Wow,
That is
Wow.
incredible.
man, snow. Listen, there we go. I love a bit of snow. Get it. That's gone now. All right, wicked. All right, here's our Christmas jokes of the week, Sean. Right, and
let's
I
do
will
this.
reward you with a if it's a good one. All right.
Okay.
All right. I recently became a Buddhist, but I still celebrate Christmas. So when December comes around, I sit under the Christmas tree, wrap myself in wrapping paper, and live in the present. You're going to hate me by the end of this bit of the show.
It's gonna be a long one. Isn't
Yep. It's going to be a long one.
it? Right. Why was E the only letter in the alphabet to get a Christmas present?
I don't know. Why was E the only letter in the alphabet to get a Christmas present?
Because the rest of the letters were naughty. That's fucking awful.
Okay.
Oh dear. All right.
A while back, I was in a hotel lobby when I spotted a couple of chess enthusiasts bragging about past wins. They were chestnuts boasting in an open foyer. That's good.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
That's a good
Only
one.
downhill from here.
Why should you always eat eggs Benedict on disposable plates at Christmas time?
I don't know. Why should you always eat eggs Benedict on disposable plates at Christmas time?
Because there's no plate-like foam for the holidays.
Hey,
That's a good one. That's a good one.
we're doing better than Halloween so far, isn't it?
Oh yeah, but the bar was real low though.
Tampax has announced they'll be replacing their traditional tampon string with tinsel. This will be for the Christmas period only. That's a good one.
What day is today, Adam? For the last time, it's Christmas Eve.
Oh,
It's a shocker.
all right. I've just started carrying a piece of stone with me to throw at people who sing Christmas songs that I don't like. It's my Jingle Bell Rock.
Very important that joke. Quite a Scrooge. Quite a Scrooge. I need to try and get into
So,
the.
yeah.
No, I have a thing that. If you were to see anyone with Christmas decorations up before the beginning of December, it should be law that you should be able to go ring on their doorbell and give them a slap.
No, it's just a festive. It's just a festive caress. That's what you call it. Just say it's a
festive
festive caress, but
It might feel
not a festive fist.
It might feel like a slap.
Yeah,
But
it's not.
actually, it's only a
It's just the sense entering your body through the palm of my hand.
I'm going to try and be less of a Grinch this year. That's my
Okay,
Christmas.
good. All right.
What do you call it? Christmas.
Resolution.
Christmas. I'm going for a Christmas
Why
resolution.
not?
Right.
Santa is nearby. I can feel his presence. Hey? Hey, hey, hey.
Of the week.
Got too excited. I can feel his presence. There you go. I'll give you this other one as well. Boss. No, this isn't it. Sorry. Son. Hey, Dad. Is it going to snow on Christmas? Dad. I don't know, son. It's still up in the air.
It's not the worst. It's not the worst of the bunch, right? What do you call people who are afraid of Santa Claus?
I don't know. What do you call people that are afraid of Santa Claus?
Claustrophobic.
That should be the actual name of it. That should be the actual name of it. Because you know how like dyslexia is hard to spell? Claustrophobic. Yeah, but claus, it should have it in it. So they're like, what are you? I'm phobic.
Right. I'm going to put it out there from now. I think this episode should be called Claustrophobic.
Fight. Deal.
Right.
Deal. Done deal. Employee. Boss, can I have a week off around Christmas? Boss. It's May. Employee. Sorry, may I have a week off around Christmas? I can't believe I almost fudged that up as well. Okay.
How can you tell when Will Smith has been in the snow?
I don't know. How can you tell when Will Smith has been in the snow?
He leaves Fresh Prince. It's an oldie, but it is still a goodie, but it's an oldie. It's a very oldie.
It is a what? Wipe your feet when you when you come in my house. I don't know. Have you seen that from Family Guy where they do Will Smith?
Yeah.
Waha! Woohoo! Yeah. Sorry. I'm surprised someone hasn't had a joke about why should you always take off your shoes in Will Smith's house. He's like, keep your goddamn prince out of my goddamn house. Right. Santa, you've been a good little boy this year. For that, I shall grant you one wish. What is it you really want for Christmas, my dear child? Little Johnny the orphan replies, well, with the prices of houses going up, I'm really worried by the time I'm an adult, I won't be able to afford one. Santa, then so be it, Johnny. A house it is. And now you don't have to worry about the future. Because now you can live in the present.
Oh, that's a good one. I like it. It could have been just because Little Johnny was in it. It could have been that.
It's Little Johnny helped it, but here you go. Get that collectively for us.
It's a good one to end. Was that the end? Was that the end?
That's the end of it.
That's a good one to end on.
Christmas jokes
of the week.
Now, Sean, it's very unprofessional for me to throw a feature at you randomly. Right.
Is it? Sort of usually do.
Well, let's not delve behind. Let's not delve behind the curtain. Let's not. Let's maintain our level of
professionalism.
I don't know. It's too strong a word.
Yeah.
It's just. I was thinking, what's like a diet version of that word? Professionalism light.
What was it? What was the other thing?
Casualism.
Promptitude.
Promptitism. Casualism. Casualism. Sean, I'd like to propose we do Christmas puns.
I'm sorry. I'm married already. Sorry.
I'd like to propose we do a Christmas pun off
of the
Christmas
week.
pun off. I don't know what this is quite yet. I mean,
you're gonna get it.
I mean, I will get it, but the way that you're covering your eyes makes me feel like there's going to be some terrible puns coming your way at this moment.
So, Sean, the purpose of this conversation is to get into the festive spirit and tell each other some jokes that might be crackers. You get me?
Okay. Yes. I understand. And I have to come back to you. You're putting me on the spot here.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I think you might have to Google some Christmas words. There you go. Christmas words.
Okay.
I've got some Christmas words.
Christmas words?
All right, Sean. Right, Sean.
Right.
I've got to say, right. I feel like, I know it's early in December, but I'm really getting in the Christmas spirit.
What am I supposed I need to know the
You're
rules.
supposed to come with some crackers.
Am I just to respond?
Look, Sean, if you want to, we can just wrap this up.
And I'm supposed to say something like, fuck off, I want to live in the present. That's it.
Oh man, this feature's been a turkey. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that. That's what happens when you try and stuffing things in to the.
Oh. Oh, that is.
Holy shit. Holy sheet. All right, I'm sorry, Sean. That was an awful pun off.
Of the week.
I'll tell you what, do you know who likes this kind of stuff? Carols.
I was thinking of Carol, of Snow, and all of these, and I was like, yeah, nothing's.
You're just a bit of a Scrooge, Sean. You get me? That's all I've got. That's all. That's all I've got. Yeah. All right. Right, Sean. So, how about we jump into our killer bit of the week? Have you been killing time recently, brother?
I have been killing time by moving.
Yeah. Oh, yes. One of the most stressful things a human can do.
Tis.
And I think I'd like to say more about it, but do you think that might be because truly as humans, that's the one thing that even like I'd say like we have certain human instincts that come from cavemen, right? I feel like moving house or moving where you are, that's possibly like one of the most stressful things if you're like trying to up sticks from your cave and go somewhere else. So it's kind of like that, right? It's disruptive.
It's not only disruptive, but leaving the safety of your cave.
Yeah, for a new cave.
For a new cave.
But but like we live in the UK, in case you're wondering. We probably have one of the worst systems for doing it in the world. So, bro, when you add all of that in the mix as well, stressful. But you did tell me off air that you might be making some space for some extra gaming stuff. So we might have to be covering some gaming stuff in the future, actually.
Possibly.
Possibly.
Yeah. So that has been my. I was going to say my last 2 weeks, but it's actually been my last 16 months.
Yeah.
But last 2 weeks have it is stressful. It is stressful. I'm not going to lie, but
you're over it, bro. Not over it. So you're through the worst of it.
Hopefully I'm through the worst of it.
Yeah. Hopefully you can have a Merry Christmas in your new abode, bro.
Potentially. But if not,
yeah,
it's fine.
But shout out to them to Shaquille O'Neal's team though, because they did add a little bit of lightness to our day. Have you got it in the studio?
I do indeed. Can I?
Yeah, man. Shout out to Shaq.
Man like Shaq
sent us over a Lakers top. Look at that lovely Lakers jersey.
Look at that.
Right, look at that from Team Shaq, the absolute legend. Not only that though,
signed by the big man himself.
What?
Big man himself.
Big man, legend, absolute legend.
So Shaq, this is getting framed and this is going up on the wall of my new abode.
Heavy. And do you know what, Sean? I saw a trailer for something from Shaq this week, actually. He's going to be...
wacky racist.
No, it's real. He's going to be the new Terminator. The next Terminator. No, I'm joking. RoboCop. He's launching a new TV show because he's hosted the dunk-offs. What's it called? What's it called? The slam dunk competition. He's got a new TV show where basically people have to do mad dunks.
Oh,
that's the kind of show I'm into, bro.
Still,
get me? Yeah. So he's ever the active guy. And I was thinking about sporting legends, right? There's like Shaq. Yeah, he's obviously one of the big legends in NBA history. Obviously got Jordan as well, right? Over here from the UK, we've got David Beckham, footballing legend. Would we say in terms of an icon? Right?
Yeah, definitely.
What else have we got? Muhammad Ali for boxing. I'm trying to think, have we got any other? Tiger Woods is a legend.
Tiger Woods is
a legend. But like, there's not many people that are on that sort of forever legend status. Do you know what I mean? Because I'd say even if football like progresses, for example, like the Pele was always be the legend he was in football. But even though it's fair to say football, the levels have risen over the years, he still stays as a legend.
Yeah, but you have Pele and you have Maradona.
Yes,
Kobe.
Exactly. Of course. If I miss out anyone, no disrespect. I was just
Tom Brady.
Yeah. But that's like. Takes a different because we have great players all the time in all these sports, but to be a legend that is like remembered forever, that's Lewis Hamilton to be remembered forever. Yeah.
And then you got people back in the day. You got people like Babe Ruth.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
Yeah, man.
And then you'll have people like I don't know you know the Ronaldos, the Messis of this world.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, man.
Jonathan Edwards. Linford Christie. Michael Johnson.
Linford Christie was like that as well. Yeah. So yeah, that was just that's just random chat.
Even Ricky the Hitman Hatton. We've had
Usain Bolt.
I would Usain Bolt. And I think as well you will have people that maybe weren't. You'll have some sportsmen that maybe weren't like the greatest of their era, but they were. So for someone like maybe even Anthony Joshua, like Anthony Joshua was, he's a multiple time world champion, but maybe he's not the best of his era. But I still think that he's going to be, he'd still be seen as a legend, seen for what he did in the Olympics and what he did for British boxing. You know, it's quite a lot, man.
Yeah.
Where did you come with this?
No, we're just having a chat, mate. Yeah, it's Christmas, isn't it? Letting our hair down, bro. Free spirits of sorts.
You're just gonna keep recycling the same ones over and over again.
I'm gonna feel like I got eggnog on my face. That's oh man, I'm really carving myself a hole here.
Jesus.
Cranberry, we move on. But you know what? Again, all right, cool. And no disrespect to him, but someone like, if you want someone who's a legendary in terms of a face in the game, but may or may not be the best baller, Vinnie Jones. He crossed over, bro, into Hollywood.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? He was like, you know, he went from being on the pitch squeezing Paul Gascoigne's balls in an iconic picture to being in Marvel films. Mad.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
I mean, you have people as well who are infamous for not being very good.
Yes.
Like, was it Eddie the Eagle?
Eddie the Eagle, who was the skier that fell down quite a lot. Stuff like that.
You either have to be really, really good or really, really.
I mean, I could make a good run-in for a really bad footballer. Yeah. I could do it. Right, so how I've been killing some time this week is I've actually had a go on a Sonic racing game called Sonic Crossworlds.
Okay.
It is basically a karting game by the team behind Sonic. So
what console is this on?
It's out on everything, bro.
Huh?
Yeah, I played it on PlayStation. I went down to a little event that they put on at Gravity HQ in Westfield,
cool.
Stratford. Gravity Max, sorry, it's called. I just want to say, listen, quick digression. We're going back there, Sean.
Oh yeah.
They've got a indoor go-karting course with electric carts.
Oh, sick.
I thought when someone says that to you, tell the truth, you're thinking it's gonna be a bit lame, innit?
Nah, I've done electric karting quite a few times. So the difference being is this, yeah. The carts have more torque and they're quicker.
Yeah.
But there's no the sound, man.
No sound. They haven't got the rum.
And I missed that, man. I'm not gonna lie, I missed that.
I admit that's cool. That's mad. But because they're so bottom heavy because of the batteries on them, fuck, bruv. Like, listen, don't do this at home. I realised after a couple laps I didn't need to use no brakes. Because I'm heavy, innit? So I was just screeching around the corners.
This is one of the things that I always clock here on carts. When I go in groups,
yeah,
all the people that are heavier,
yeah,
get extra grip in the corners,
yeah,
and then I get extra speed down the straights.
100%.
So I usually get like caught up during the S's and then I pull away during the straights.
There is an optimum weight, I believe, that is good for it. I'm over it. You're probably under it.
Man will have to put a couple of sandbags on that.
I have to wear 4 pairs of socks and trainers with sand in it. But yeah, man, the ones there had a boost button as well. Have you? Yeah.
I haven't seen it. I haven't been on the ones with the boost button, but I have heard. I'm going to guess that they're similar to the ones at the Spurs Stadium. So the ones at the Spurs Stadium, your steering wheel's got like a screen on it with the map and everything. You have a boost on it. Yeah.
Exactly. So I had a live lap time on it as well. I didn't realise until halfway through the race. And they also let me slap a camera on the top of it, of my helmet, and they've sent me the footage as well.
Oh, sick.
So that it's honestly, that's really cool. Really enjoyed it. And obviously in the spirit of the new Sonic Crossworld game, we kind of got Sonic Racing Crossworlds, we kind of got into the mood, like did that. Also, they've got an arcade down there as well where instead of like cash transactions, you charge up a card with credits and then you can use all of the arcade machines. So there was a House of the Dead game.
Sick.
There was a VR game where you put the headset on and you could shoot. There was a Mission Impossible game. Random bit of IP that they use, which was 4 people can play it at the same time.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah. And it's shooting as well.
I was about to say, do you not think that they should bring out a VR version of Time Crisis?
Sean, there are games out there that are I'm going to say there are a lot of zombie games out there, but Time Crisis, one of my favourite games of all time.
Reload.
Yeah. Reload. Shout out to Stefan Powell off another podcast. Press X to continue. Amazing podcast. They're ripping him at the moment because apparently he beat Time Crisis in one go on a pier in Wales, and I think they're trying to call BS on it. Yeah. Well, the memes are flying around because he's saying he did Time Crisis for £1 basically, innit? Back in the day.
£1.
Yeah. I thought it was like 20, 30 people. Yeah, apparently. But yeah, anyway, Time Crisis, if I can find a console with that on it and I could get 2 guns, that could be a weekend in for me, bro.
100.
I'm enjoying it. Reload! Reload!
Do you know what I clocked I used to do?
What?
You know, you had the pedal.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, but sometimes I get so immersed into it that I'd end up forgetting to lift my foot off the pedal, but I duck.
Yeah. You just hide.
So I'm ducking, but I'm still getting shot, and I'm like,
Well, it's a great game, man.
Oh, that's
so,
an arcade game to have in your house. House of Dead.
House of the
Time
Dead. House of the Dead is what we played.
Time Crisis.
Yeah, it was
Crazy Taxi.
Crazy Taxi was a classic. But they got all this new stuff in there, like Tron, and they had some classic stuff in there as well. Like they had like the basketball game and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool, man. Got hands on to play with a game as well.
Did you play the Sonic kart game with a control, or was it a wheel?
I played it on PS5. So the PS5 controller.
PS5
and I've got to say, man, like I was with a few people that were obviously, listen, bruv, this is not some paid thing, so I can keep it real or whatever, innit? Like Mario Kart is the karting game, innit? Everyone would, I would fair to say they call it the industry standard karting game that people enjoy for karting, right? So by doing this, it's quite a good venture. And I was around quite a few people that have played Mario Kart a lot, and they were saying this is a solid game.
Okay.
Because I was thinking like, yo, are they going to feel like, you know, some people say that some of the stuff that they've had in the new Mario Kart games or in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and whatever is a little bit too wild, and they want to pull stuff back.
And this is the thing, right? It usually goes that way.
Yeah.
Well, because it goes that way. It goes that way with like I know a lot of people that feel that way about Call of Duty.
Yeah.
They're like, you know, they move it and they're like, oh, they make futuristic weapons, and then people go, I don't want any of this fucking sci-fi shit. I just want like real guns from like World War II or something. I'm like, oh, okay.
That's a great example, because the new COD had like massive, like, you know, house-sized zombies running around, and people saying, oh, what is this? This isn't COD. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, you have to go bigger and better. Sonic have gone in a different direction. So there's like more customizable carts, like, so you can change your carts. There's like hoverboards, there's like four-wheelers. They've obviously got power-ups and stuff like that. They've got tag team races where you can like charge up your races by bouncing into your own team members. So they've added like cool, quirky little things. And yeah, we played a few rounds, and I'm honest, bro, I had a good solid game. If you like karting games, I think this is a good addition.
Let me ask you this. Can you get Mario Kart on anything else apart from Nintendo?
Nah, just Nintendo. Whereas this,
you see,
this is on Switch, PS4, PS5, Windows, Xbox One, Series X, and, you know, Switch 2.
And that's the inclusivity of it.
Yeah.
Like, because I know some people that like Mario Kart but don't like it enough to go and buy a console just for it.
Yeah. Whereas this is everywhere.
So, yeah.
This is everywhere, and you know,
fun.
I enjoyed it, bro.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's cool. I'd like to know if it's got crossplay, but I can't see it not. Why would it not have crossplay?
It wouldn't make sense.
Come on, it's not
one of the,
heavy,
to be honest, like we just touched on, it's probably one of their USPs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because, let's be honest, it feels like there's only so much you can do with a karting game.
The thing is, though, with karting games, you have to make it replayable.
Yeah.
Because it can't be like, you know, certain games you play once, or you beat a boss once and you have to try 50 times to beat the boss once. Karting games have to make it so that you're always learning stuff. So there's different ways to win, or there's different speeds, or there's slightly different tweaks on game methods. There's battles or whatever, or team battles. So you have to add that in. And I think that's what previous karting games have managed to do, is they've made it enjoyable to play again and again and again and again, like to sink 100 hours. Yeah,
and so for instance, like I think on karting games they have like what do you call it, like slow catch up.
Yeah,
and then probably if you're at the back, the power ups that you get are ones that are more equalizers.
Yes,
you know, stuff like that.
Some people call it rubber banding.
Rubber banding.
Yeah, I think someone said. Yeah, I think Richie Driss said that today. Yeah, rubber banding. So it's like pulling.
Big up Richie.
Yeah, big up Richie. He's convinced you don't exist because you never seen each other in real life.
I know.
He's AI.
Hi, Richie.
Yeah.
Richie.
But it's like, if you're in last place, you can get a power up that can throw you forward 10 places. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you can get that kind of stuff, or a bunch of power ups. And I kind of like that because it adds the jeopardy. And now with newer karting games, the AI bollocks. But the NPCs, they get better power ups as well, and they can be quite malicious. And I like that. It has that jeopardy. But yeah, Sean, I really enjoyed it. Yeah, man, it's a good solid game. So if you like karting games and you want to play with your mates all over the place, get it. And also, of course, we've had the news that the Steam Deck console is coming in next year. I don't know if you heard about that, Sean.
No.
They've got VR offering that they've got coming up, which I'll give more info to you when
this
that comes out.
This is a full desktop.
It's a box, and it's a control pad that connects to your Steam account. I think this might change the game.
Is it a game changer? Because like so much, obviously, through if anyone's into PC gaming, you know that you have certain platforms or launchers that you have to play within. So you have Steam, in which you can download from Steam Store. You have EA Launcher. You have Battle.net.
Battle.net.
You've got Battle.net, which used to, you can, because you can buy, let's say, you can buy Call of Duty, for instance, on multiple different platforms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So I can understand why the Steam Deck would make more sense now.
Yeah, or the Steam machine. I think it's called the Steam machine.
Steam machine.
The Steam machine. Yeah. So it's going to be. I'll try and get you a picture of it so you can have a look at it. You can describe that to our audience.
Do you know? Can I just say, do you know how I knew that I was getting?
It's a square box, kind of reminiscent of a GameCube. I think a little bit.
It's kind of reminiscent of a GameCube mixed with an Xbox.
Yeah, that's it. But they've kept it simple. It's got, it's got Ethernet cable at the back, a few USB ports, HDMI out, obviously, USB-C. It just looks nice and clean. They're saying it's going to have a decent amount of power in it. It'll be able to play, games that aren't as easy accessible. And I think this might change the game is, I feel like we're in a world now where you said something quite interesting, like people might not buy a whole console to play a certain game, right? And whilst we know Nintendo's quite strict about keeping their IP over there, the other console wars are kind of merging together. Like we've got Halo on the PS5, Gears, you know what I mean? That kind of stuff. Like, so what Steam does is it breaks down the doors for those, so you can get if getting a game first isn't important to you, but just having good games, this is where it's a good console. But also, right, I was thinking, have you ever played little quirky indie games, like those little £2-3 games or whatever? Come now, play them on a console. Like you can like put that in your bag with you, take it around. You know what I mean? And you don't need like because having a PC is lovely, but it does come with certain other maintenance, requirements.
Well, I always say in it, if you want to just plug and play, console all day,
every time.
Right, I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna write that rhyme down. Remember it.
I remember.
Whereas with PC,
if I don't remember that rhyme, it might be a crime. So that was sublime,
right? But having a PC, there's you do need a basic understanding of how PC gaming works.
Yeah.
You need to understand frame rate. You need to understand, all the graphics, what your system can handle, what bottlenecks you have, and also there are just times where you download games and they do not flipping work, and you have to figure out why they don't work, and that is frustrating as hell. Now, the plus side of it is that you have so much more freedom. So for me, who's a sim racer, if you try and you do sim racing on PC, if you try and do sim racing on console, you can do it. But there are just so many things that you cannot configure. And it's very frustrating. And also on PC, you can download new content and you can, you know what I mean, whether that be tracks or cars, or you play FIFA, you can people create, players that you can just add the data into into where you load it up from, and then the next thing you got different,
next thing you're playing as Superman in a Spider-Man game for a laugh.
You know what I'm saying?
Or like even real stuff, Sean, like, everyone spoke about the meta universe, right? Like they spoke about meta universe, like there's gonna be digital universe. And I was like, yeah, cool, whatever. The closest thing I found to it was the GTA online servers where people have created their own towns and cities and stuff. Bro, there's people on, like, there's whole communities there's currencies, there's like things going on. I think I played one where it was like a cartel kind of thing. So you joined a cartel and you had to work your way up from like a corner hustler to like build your own thing. There's gang wars, there's turf wars.
I saw one before where it was like the UK. It was like they created all the UK police cars.
Yep.
And then you had to go in, and then you were then like a rookie cop, and you had to work your way up. And I was like, "Who's doing this for?"
Bro, it's so cool. I didn't realize how seriously people take it, and I got involved. Right, so there's terminology. So people say like, you have to use your K muscle or whatever like that instead of the K key. Like you talk like it's in the real world. Like, and I remember when I spawned. So these games can be a little bit buggy and stuff if you're new to it or whatever. So I spawned in with no clothes on, and I got pulled over by the police. Real guy. What's going on here? And then I said, I just flew in and I'm having some technical. I'm just figuring stuff out. I think they kind of got it, and they were like, okay, do you need a lift anyway? Like whatever like that. They were like, people log into the game and like, do their little shifts as police officers and stuff. But you never know. If I slipped in some dollars, you know, he might have been on the take, but he probably could clearly see that I had nowhere to hide my dough. So he's had to be a regular police officer. Yeah.
Nope.
Just checking. There's not any coins in there, are there? Because, mate, it's a bit of a rough ride. But yeah, so it's like, yeah, so that is amazing. But this Steam console, I like the fact that it can access, you know, you could play FIFA on it, you could play an indie game on it, you could play Helldivers, you could play, do you know what I mean?
What is there any kind of price range?
Yes,
that we are...
Chan is there is a price range I can give you. I've got all of the stats in front of me. Let me just grab it here. So they are talking about, where's my press? Where's my dollar sign here? Yeah, they're talking about in dollars, $500. $500. Yeah. So they said console price for $500. They're saying so that's about 400 quid, 450 quid. I don't know, 420 quid. So it's not a super powerful machine. However, they're saying it should be able to handle some decent games. Now, listen, I reckon.
I don't understand that though.
What? 500?
Why would you bring out a machine which is the same price as a PlayStation or Xbox, and then you're like, yeah, this is not a powerful machine?
I think they want to enter the console market, and I think they want to price like a console. I think they want to get into the battle.
I know, but they're pricing it. It's not like it's not $200. A PlayStation or an Xbox is about 500 quid.
But I think what they're trying to say is, and this is not. I'm just
your
point. I feel like their point is. That's a very good point. I feel like their point is we can do what a PlayStation does, do what an Xbox does, can also do what a PC does. Why do you need those? We're the new console. I feel like that. So maybe it's a weird time to launch.
You have to play in 1080p.
Yeah. Listen, work for the Switch.
Great.
Work for the Switch.
Yeah.
Work for the Switch. But yeah, so we'll see. I'm excited to try it. The control pad looks quite cool. The control pad's got like 2 touch pads on it. On the front, which looks pretty cool. So yeah, anyway, look, that's how I've been killing time.
I'm going to give, this is going to be a 20-second one.
Go on.
The boy you played the
15 seconds
harp.
left. Go on, a second.
The boy who played the harp.
Yeah.
Dave's new album.
Oh, man.
I think it's just a wicked album, man.
Oh, man.
Like,
rhythms.
Just, like, if you haven't heard it, it is, again, like another therapy session. It's actually less about the songs, as in the back tunes, and it's just more about his bars. It could, like, there's times I listen to it, I'm like, this could just probably be like a cappella, to be honest. That's my take on it. I've listened to it about 4 times, and it's just
very big bars,
deep,
you know.
Man, it's deep.
It's not many people that can stand up on a track next to Kano and do their thing as well.
Yeah. I know.
Very well as well.
Kano's cadence is wild in that tune.
Yeah,
like
16.
But it takes me a little minute to like get onto the cadence. Kano's sick.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
It's a lovely.
You know what it is as well? It's the Dave at 27, like the intelligence.
Yeah.
Not only I'm not like he's always had intelligent bars, but I mean like his life intelligence. His like there's tracks. He's like one of the only rappers where like I hear tracks that he talks from a female perspective, and you're like, you have really spoken to some females before doing this, like you know, legitly, and just being like able to be vulnerable in it. Is it's just refreshing.
I make you 100% right, and it's it is. You see, there's not many artists that can do that, you know. And just writing from someone else's point of view is tough.
Yeah.
But when you do it right, you know, it makes a very powerful song because you believe, you know, who they are, and you know.
I remember the J. Cole tune. You remember the J. Cole tune?
Yeah,
I'm talking about.
Yeah. And
when
obviously
the guy knocks up his missus and he talks about it from each perspective.
Exactly, and there's a artist called 88 Keys who did a whole album of all different perspectives, which was great. And then obviously the GOAT, one of Stan, Eminem, Mr. Stan himself. That was like just 2 people, but that's, you know, was such a powerful song that Stan is a word that we use now. Do you know what I mean? So yeah.
But I do also think that one of the things I think about Dave's album is that I don't think you need to necessarily be like, oh, I'm really into, you know, hip hop, or I'm really into rap, or I'm really into what, you know.
It's a lovely listen.
I think you can potentially not really be into urban music all that much.
Yeah.
If He's calling it urban music.
Yeah, I was about to end the podcast right there. Bro.
Okay,
I was like, who's this, bro?
But I don't think. I think that you could be you could enjoy music from other genres, and it can still be really hard hitting. Like,
yeah, man, I make you right, man. And big shout out to Fraser T. Smith, who's the producer that worked on the album. He's behind some amazing artist work as well, man. So yeah, man, if you listen, stick it on, jump online, enjoy it. Sean, we got to go now, bro. It's the end of the show. Get me. Oh, sorry. Before we go though, one more. Oh, that was lovely, isn't it? Yeah. Does the episode get a jingle bell or does it get crickets? Before we wrap this up, just let me know, innit? Yeah.
I would like to think that we get a little jingle bell.
Yeah, a little jingle bell.
If that feels like a, what do you call it? A
tambourine.
Tambourine.
It's a jingle bell, Sean. Don't you dare.
I mean, jingle bells. Yeah.
Oh man, thanks guys. Listen, you got another chance to send in some Christmas jokes. howtokillanhour.com/jokes. Keep them merry, keep them Christmassy. I'm running out of other Christmassy puns. I've cranberried too many into this episode.
That's all right.
Stuffing loads
next
in.
week we'll slay, innit?
Yeah. Hey, come on! Oh, you got there. We started small, but we got bigger. You snowballed, Sean. Well done. Well done. We'll see you later. Yeah. I need a glass of brandy. Oh.